Welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray on ESPN 790 AM. Brought to you proudly by Sportsman's Warehouse, the Tennessee Wildlife Resources Agency, and Avery Superstore.
Hey, good Saturday morning, and welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray. And, of course, you know, this is not Larry Ray. Ron Wong here. And, of course, Bill Cooksey's in the studio this morning. And, guys, it's been a lot of fun. We've talked a little bit of fishing, lots of hunting, but there's some great things that are going around now.
It's a great time of year in the really outdoors in general around here.
Absolutely.
It is, yes.
And, you know, talk about good times and a great time. This next gentleman that we have from Stover, Missouri, is still probably on cloud nine because he won the American Crappie Trail tournament on the Washita River in the middle part of September there. That's Thatcher Wehmeyer. Good morning, Thatcher. How are you?
Hey, guys. How are you? Doing well. Ron, Larry, thanks for having me on the show.
Listen, are you still on cloud nine, buddy?
Yeah. I mean, it was unbelievable.
Well, talk about it. You said it was brutal. Now that we know the hot. Yeah. Ron was down there and he kept complaining about the heat. You know, now you guys are having to fish in that. So talk about. Have you ever? It had to be one of the hottest. You know, as far as humidity. And I know when you get to Monroe, Louisiana, and it was hot here, it could get humid down there. So how did you guys cope with the heat besides being able to catch fish?
Hey, we took a lot of water every day.
Yes.
And we'd fill our coolers up, and we'd throw a couple towels, just some white towels in there, and we'd cool them down, and every once, you know, put them around our neck and stuff. But it was 105, and I mean that was the temperature, and the water.
Yeah.
The water surface temp was 91 degrees on the
that's
water.
Hot.
It was very hot.
So how did you overcome that? And talk about it. Ron has explained to me to get this victory. You beat the best of the best, buddies, and you and Buster. And also mention we got to talk about you and Buster because he is you guys are the team. But how did you guys overcome the heat and able to catch fish?
We would just, you know, we'd keep hunting every day, hunting and searching, and we kind of Monday morning pre-fishing. We kind of put a pattern together pretty quick, and the fish were really, really shallow in the water column.
Really,
and,
yeah.
And you know, like, you know, we wouldn't catch them. We wouldn't catch them deep. So we would try to fish 8 foot of water, but only, you know, 2 foot underneath the surface. Early morning. We found a little deal early morning bite to be really good, but we found this pocket that was kind of sheltered with trees that kind of canopied over back in a little slough kind of, and that would allow, because it was a full moon while we were down there, so those fish were they were feed of an evening and of a night, but this spot we found was sheltered, and there was absolutely no light in there. And I don't know, you know, so soon as a little bit of daylight would come, when the sun would just barely peak, I mean, the fish were they were killing it. I mean, we caught so many good fish, big fish, you know, pound and 3/4 fish. And,
really? Okay.
And we were pretty excited about that. That's what I'm talking about was tournament day, but but pre-fishing and everything, we generally find the areas that are holding bigger fish, and then we target, you know, and always hunting for more areas exactly like that, and we just kind of put a good pattern together, and we fished all the way from dam to dam, from the Feathensaw Lock and Dam in Arkansas.
I know where that is. Yeah.
We had to buy Arkansas fishing license, and then we fished all the way far as you could go south, all the way to the Columbia Lock.
Oh my goodness! Golly.
That's a long way.
That's a long way.
We put my Yamaha we put it to I got a Ranger boat, and we run tournament day in 2 days by water to get to our spot and then get back to the weigh-in. We run 180 miles in the boat in 2 days, but we didn't really keep track of what we were traveling during the week pre-fishing. But
you do on the weekend.
My back hurts.
Yeah, just
good thing it's not a very wide river.
No, it's not.
And so although you'll get a chop on it, it's not like getting out in a big lake,
Kentucky Lake or something like that.
Yeah,
but you ended up with
25.08 pounds.
Yeah. You beat Tim Blackley. Of course, we've had on this show, and Philip Haynes by less than a pound.
3/4 of a pound difference.
And
they were sitting on the hot seat when you got up to weigh in. How did you feel at that time?
Hey, Tim Blackley and Philip, they're great guys. They're good friends of mine and Buzz's, and
yeah, we're about to lose you there. We're just about to lose you, Thatcher. Yeah, we had him there for a minute, and he got to a dead spot, but that's radio. That's radio. We got you back. We got you back. Yeah.
No, I wanted to, Tim and Philip are buddies of mine, so I knew they were gonna make it interesting on us.
Well, Philip was the one that kind of got you involved into tournament crappie fishing too, right, Thatcher? I mean, you guys, this is your first year in fishing a professional crappie tournament.
That's pretty impressive,
and, tell our listeners, why did you choose the American Crappie Trail? This is an interesting story.
Yeah.
The American Crappie Trail is the future of crappie fishing. It's the a lot of the camaraderie and the way that Matt Morgan and Angie and the people, Ron, you're working it all the time, and and the people that are in that group are great people. Everybody's nice. Like if you break down out on the lake, everybody helps. It's no.
They're not flying by you and saying, "Flubby your nose," and good luck to you guys. I mean,
the professionalism. The professionalism is hands down. I've done a lot of fishing, and I grew up fishing on the Lake of the Ozarks. I fish. Every chance I get, but and I fish a lot of small club tournaments and stuff. But I just seen what the American Crappie Trail was bringing to the fishing, and I said I'm going to do everything to fish every one of them. And I've fished them all this year. Me and Buzz are we're fifth in the points, and we come off a big victory, and it in a 12th place finish at Kentucky Lake, and But also what I liked about the American Crappie Trail is like Gunnersville. They put lakes like the Ouachita River. Nobody ever crappie fished Gunnersville or Ouachita.
That's right.
On that scale of when you put the best 100 boats and the best crappie fishermen.
Yeah.
The competition is what is fun. It's the chase. It's the passion that I have for crappie fishing is why I chase it, and I work hard and I'm very dedicated. I daylight till dark and always rigging your tackle and making sure that we give ourselves the best advantage, because those guys are going to catch them. Like Tim and Tim Blackley, Captain Coleman, Ken Watson, Drew Morgan.
You just going down the list there, But I tell you what, one thing that some of these guys can't say, you won the championship, boy, and that's pretty impressive. Again, we're talking to Thatcher Wehmeyer out of Stover, Missouri, and I know with you and your buddy, y'all have been fishing together for a long time. I assume this is you guys have been buddies since when? How'd y'all get that combination?
Me and Buzz, we grew up together hunting and fishing. And,
there you go. Yeah, you're my kind of guy. I thought you was going to say that.
Yeah, he likes to hunt.
Yeah, he likes to hunt. Well, we want to.
In that case, Tim has a pretty good spot if he ever invites you.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ron does too. Ron's got lots of spots, I think, and everything. But, hey, we appreciate you being on the show today, and congratulations again. Now, what's up next for you?
Grenada.
That's right.
Grenada Lake.
Yes.
And you've already practiced on it too, haven't you?
Yeah, we
from Ouachita to Grenada. That's a real turnaround right there, buddy. I can tell you that. That's coming up the 25th and 26th. Am I not right, Ron?
That's right, of October.
In October at Grenada Lake, and golly, I know off limits are October the 11th through the 20th, and you guys will be in there, folks. I advise you head on down to Grenada. That's going to be a great event, a chance to see Thatcher and all the other guys, because these guys really enjoy meeting folks, don't you? I mean, that's
everybody. I mean, if anybody has time or chance, I mean, I know the weigh-ins are live on Facebook. They do a really good job of that.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
But I mean, it's not really. You don't get the whole deal. So if you do get a chance, come to Grenada Landing and watch the weigh-in. There's a lot of stuff going on there.
Well, we want to see you back.
And if you want, I mean, if you're interested in crappie fishing and you want to fish tournaments, just enter. I mean, anybody can enter in them.
That's right.
You don't have to. You don't have to be. Just get your entry fee paid, and Grenada. There's the land of the giants. That's for sure.
Oh yeah. Hey man, we appreciate you. We got to let you go, but success down at Grenada. It'd be nice to do back to back. Go ahead and do that.
Thank you guys.
Ron gives you permission. Thank you, Thatcher.
I'll see you down there. Take care.
Buddy.
Thank you, Larry. See you, Ron. You guys have a good rest of your day.
Thank you. All right, Thatcher Wehmeyer, and let me talk about next week's show real quickly, because just secured 2 days ago that we're going to have the man from Australia on the show next week.
Carl Jacobson
from Frisco, Texas now by way of Australia. You need to go to Facebook or go to the BASS website and listen to his interview about how he won this last tournament on Lake Tenkiller. The first Australian.
Very impressive.
Very impressive. And again, I told you we're going to talk a little CWD with Dave Payne, and we're going to try to get some deer talk from the TWRA on next week's show also. Ron Wall, thank you, buddy.
Thank you.
Usual. Thank you for my American Crappie Tail shirt.
And remember to check out Outdoors with Larry Ray. LROutdoors.com. Next week, hope to have some Hall of Fame pictures and some Crappie Expo pictures out there for you.
Okay, Bill Cooksey, stay cool, okay?
I'll do my best, Larry, but I think I'll have to stay inside to do that.
I think you will. All right, Shelby McCall, thank you. This is Larry Ray reminding you to do each and every week. It doesn't cost an extra cent to be a good sport, and what?
God bless the USA.